If you're in a healthy relationship with a man, can you stitch this video?
Let me start off by saying that I am 28 years old and I am just now, for the first time in my life, in a real, serious, healthy, committed adult relationship. And trust me, I've dated a lot of guys, but like she says in that video, they just always end up in horror stories. There's so many games involved in dating, and it could be really discouraging when you believe wholeheartedly in love and you really want love for yourself. There was always just so much disappointment involved in my experiences that it just became part of my nature to assume that that's always going to happen and I'm always going to be let down by guys. By the time that I met my boyfriend, it was just part of my thought process and my mindset. Say that he would go MIA for a couple of hours if he didn't answer my text because he was quite literally just busy at work. I figured he's ghosting me. I'll never hear from him again. If we had plans that night, I would say, oh, I guess he's bailing. That's just what they all do. But much to my surprise, he just always proved my thoughts wrong. And pretty early on in seeing him, my brain started to just like rewire. And I started to be able to tell myself, but he's never given you a reason to doubt him. Trust his actions. Don't think about what has happened in the past. Anytime that I started to think negatively, I was like, but he's never given you a reason to feel this way. Just follow that. Just trust that. And since then, since day one, he has never canceled a plan, changed a plan. Quite frankly, he's never even been late to pick me up. He's always been on time, even when we lived basically an hour away from each other. And like she says in that original video, some people will probably think that their relationship is too boring to talk about, but those are probably the most important stories to share. She's absolutely right, because a lot of people mistake it as being bored when the reality is you're just at peace. There's just no confusion, there's no games, there's no drama. That might look like boringness. While there is so much that I could share, so much that I love about him and our relationship, I think that point was the most important one. That now at 28 years old, I finally met someone and found someone who never let me be confused. Just at peace.